Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back on the tier list. I haven't done this for a while, and today I'm ranking every Spider-Man movie from worst to best. I want to do this before the new Spider-Man movie comes out, and I want to say is I haven't watched some of these for a little while now. So what I want to do is I want to rank them on this list now, and then later on make my first ever series, the Spider-Man series, in-depth rankings. And that's when I'm going to start my movie series, all that stuff. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. But right now, let's rank all 9 of these Spider-Man Spider-Man movies. Let's get into it. And also, Venom 2, I've not watched. I'm not including it. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's all my opinion too. Okay, it's not objective based. It's like, I haven't watched these for a while, so it might change if I watch them again later series. But the worst Spider-Man movie, in my opinion, right now, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 had a lot of potential. I feel like it could have been a lot better than it was. I feel like it was a little too much villains and just, I don't know. From my view from before when I watched it, I really didn't like Spider-Man 2. And yeah, that's where we're really ranking it. And the second one, it's kind of hard because I enjoyed Venom, right? Because I enjoyed Venom. But I kind of enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man a little more than other people. I don't think it should be 8. Venom was kind of like eh. But Spider-Man 3 shouldn't be there. So I think for number 8, it might be a little controversial. I'm putting Venom. See, Venom was a fun movie. I liked it, personally. I liked it. It wasn't the worst movie, you know what I mean? But compared to these other movies, I just don't think it's better. I just don't think it is. I think it's close to the first Amazing Spider-Man, but it's not as good as it. Some of the jokes were kind of eh. I think they made it a little too childlike. I think it should have been a rated R movie. It is the MCU. It's my opinion. Whatever. So number 7 though, I'm going with The Amazing Spider-Man. So something about these Amazing Spider-Man the 2 movies I really didn't like, as a lot of people didn't, was the family, like the dad, mom, all that stuff. And they really didn't need that stuff. That's just wasting time. But this one, the villain was meh. I like Spider-Man in this a lot. Like the Amazing Spider-Man, Peter's but the Spider-Man in it is just amazing. It's like the cinematography in this is also amazing. I love that. So yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 7 wasn't a terrible movie. I like the suits in these movies too, really nice suits. But number 6, yeah, there's 6. Number 6, so this is where it kind of gets tricky. Far From Home, I liked it. Homecoming, I liked it. 3, 2, 1, originals, I liked it. But I think number 6, I want to put Spider-Man 3, but it's a enjoyable movie. I liked Far From Home a lot too. I liked the villain. I liked a lot of things in that. I'm gonna go Far From Home, and this is the only reason why, because I felt like the build up in that movie was a little slow. That's my opinion. I feel like the beginning it just drags for a bit, but then once you get into it, you really get into it. But I like the villain. Home. It's a pretty good movie. I like Spider-Man in it. I like Tom Holland Spider-Man quite a bit. I liked it. Some of the jokes were hit and miss, like some of the newer ones, but I think it's number 6. But number 5, we're going to put Spider-Man 3. Personally, I think this is one of my favorite I don't put it at 5, but this is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies just because it's so funny, man. Freaking once he gets that Venom symbiote, it's a funny ass movie. See, from 5 up, maybe even 6 up, I love all these movies. It's very hard to rank these. But Spider-Man 3, same problem as Amazing Spider-Man 2. I had a crap ton of villains. I don't think it was it definitely took away from the experience. I feel like if Sam Raimi did what he wanted to do, it'd be a lot better. But number 5, it's a very respectable pick. Number 4, we're getting down in here. We're going to put Spider-Man Homecoming. I think it was a very good starting movie. I think it was a little better than Far From Home. I liked the villain. I liked, I like that we really focused a lot on Spider-Man and how he was trying to juggle through his life and Spider-Man's life. You know, the one thing I don't like in these movies, a lot of people don't like, is Iron Man is in it a lot. Iron Man is a key factor, but I like that that's his dad figure. Honestly, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing. We saw Spider-Man without his suit, without the Iron Man suit, at least his own plain Jane suit. I liked it a lot. I think Homecoming gets a lot of hate. I think it's number 4 of mine. Number 3, though. This is where it gets tricky. The two originals, Spider-Verse. I'm going to put, you might be surprised, I'm not putting Spider-Verse at 3. I'm putting their OG Spider-Man at number 3. This movie is so good. It actually makes me sad I'm putting it at 3, but this movie is so good. Villain is amazing. Freaking the start to a Spider-Man. Sam Raimi, the director, did amazing in this. Listen, there's so many things I like about this movie. I need to go back and watch it because I just remember good things about it. I love this movie. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've watched these, but Spider-Man 1, the original, is amazing. And number 2, it's either Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Verse. I'm going to put Spider-Verse in number 2. A lot of people, I know Spider-Man's either hit or miss for people. I think Spider-Verse could have even been number 1. I'm very tempted to put it at 1. I like the unique, I like the cartoony vibe to it, but it works. Everything works in this movie. I didn't think it would work with all the characters, all of that, but they somehow blended everything into it. Funny jokes. Miles Morales was amazing. It was actually sad. His uncle dying. That was a very sad moment, honestly. But I liked it a lot. How he was trying to juggle school. His dad didn't like Spider-Man, and he is Spider. It's just a very good movie. I think it deserves more than number 2. But I gotta respect Spider-Man 2. As everyone knows, the best Spider-Man movie. You can't argue that. You can argue Spider-Verse, but I don't think you can argue anything else above Spider-Man 2. Great villain. Freaking great plot. This movie had an amazing plot. I loved it. Honestly, I love everything about this movie. The Spider-Man formula for the first 3 was kind of especially 3. But I think 2 did a great job. I think Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie. Hands down. For a lot of reasons. Like the plot was amazing. Sam Raimi's second. The one thing to do that's really hard is make a sequel better than the first. And they did it. The sequel was way better than Spider-Man 1. In my opinion. But this is my tier list, guys. Let me know what you think about it. I'm sorry I couldn't get as in depth because I really haven't watched these a lot. But from my memory right now, this is what I'm thinking. These top 4 probably I've watched quite a bit. I've probably watched Spider-Man 3 the most, honestly. It's just a fun movie. But I want to watch all these, plus Venom 2, plus the new one, and rank them each in each video. I want to make that a series, ranking every movie, a lot of TV shows, games, all that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list, my bad. If you did, please subscribe, you know the drill. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.